Hey there everyone, all the techies and data enthusiasts there. So guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is video 11 of our Python series, and in this particular video, we are going to discuss about sets. So previously we have already discussed about dictionaries, lists and tuples. If you have not checked that particular videos, check out the videos. Video link will be in this video description. Those videos were very interesting. Even I have explained why tuple is immutable and why dictionaries and lists are mutable. So you can just go and have a look on those particular videos. And in this particular video, we are going to discuss about sets in Python. So what are sets and why is it unique, and what is the main unique aspect in sets, or you can say what unique feature does sets have, that we are going to discuss in detail today. And if you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe the channel and on the bell notification. Make sure to follow me on LinkedIn for more updates, and you can connect me over LinkedIn and you can ask me any questions if you want. So guys, now let's get started. So guys, this is sets in Python. So what are sets? Sets in Python are unordered collection of unique elements. They are mutable, meaning you can add or remove elements, but they don't allow duplicate values. Means if there is any duplicate entries like double times 2, double times 3 or 4, so this sets are not going to allow it. And it is very particularly useful for membership testing or eliminating duplicate entries. So we'll see how that is, and we are going to discuss about it in detail. You can create a set by placing elements inside curly braces or by using the set function. So you can use any of them. So I'll show both of them. The code is available here already. And one more thing, guys, if you remember this curly braces, even dictionaries use this curly braces. So don't get confused between dictionaries and sets. In dictionaries, you have key value pair. So if I scroll up, before this was dictionaries. So here you can see here. So whatever input we used to give in dictionaries, that used to be in key and value format like this. So name and colon and value. But here in sets, right, you don't need that. You can directly give it like how you define lists and tuples, you directly can define with the comma. Okay, so let me just create a new notebook for this. Python 11. So in this, now I can start. Before that, let me just have a markdown here. Sets. This is an heading, main topic, right? So let it be. So sets in Python. So let me just copy this codes and we will discuss going forward. So I'll copy paste them here. So you don't need to specifically use print. You can directly also, but when you're using VS Code, print is must, and in notebooks it can directly give you the output. You can see here. So it is giving you an set. So you can check even type of fruits as well. Type of fruits. So if I close brace, and you can see here it is sets. So this is one way of creating. You can directly take the curly brace and you can define apple, banana, cherry, or any strings you wanted to. You can impute that and you can close this curly brace and run. You get it as a set. So one more method is to use this set function. Numbers is equals to set function we have used here. So let me make this proper. So let us use print for now. You can see here set inbuilt function, and then inside that in square braces we have defined 1 2 3 4 5. And if you remember here, I told you, right, it will not allow you duplicate entries. So we have written here 4 for 2 times, but it didn't accept. You can give anything multiple times, comma 5, comma 5, 5, 5, 5, and comma 6. So if you see here, if you run this, it is not going to take all these 5s, only one entry over. So if anything extra is there, it is a duplicate, so it will not allow that. This is one of the main advantage of using sets, and you can say it is one of the main unique ability. Accessing set elements. You cannot access sets, access items in set by referring its index, since they are unordered. So you cannot access them with the help of indexing method. Okay, like how we used to access list with the help of the index. We call it, we immediately get the output. Here, since they are unordered, you cannot access them with a kind of what you say indexing. You have to use for loop itself. So this is a simple for loop. Okay, let's not get complicated. So I'll just paste this here. Simple for loop. So I'll run. You can see here. If you want to access that, you have to use a simple for loop and to print the output. So cherry, banana, and apple. So, but in list and other things, if you see, you can access with the help of their indexes. Like you can say list open square braces and one. If you give first index element will come, zeroth index element will come. So to understand that better, you can refer that video. Video link will be in this video description. Modifying sets. Sets are mutable, so you can add or remove elements using method like add, remove, discard, and pop. So these are some of the methods which you can use to access the elements or modify the elements in sets. So for this, let me just add this thing. Accessing elements for this and for modifying elements. Okay. Okay, so let's open this file for modifying first adding of elements. So for adding of elements, what we can do is copy this code. I'll explain this code. So I'm not writing this because I don't want to create a lag. This is Python simplified tutorials and I want it to be very fast enough that even you guys can understand it. Instead of investing time on writing, it's better to explain, right? Fruits is equals to apple, comma banana. Okay, so we have this both. Now you can use the inbuilt function called add, or else let me do this. So if you see here, now we already have fruits here and print type of fruits as well. Okay, type of fruits and so this gets overridden, right? Print. So here I can add print. Yeah. So you can see here it is apple and banana is available in this particular set and you have its type as set for confirmation. Now we are adding cherry in this. Not only cherry, you can even add some other products also, like you can say dragon fruit, kiwi. Okay, so I'll run this. So set.add takes one argument. Okay, so it takes only one argument at a time. Let me just remove this. Okay, let's add cherry only for now. So as I add cherry, you can see here it's been added here and print fruit. So cherry, banana and apple. Now even if you want, you can add another products as well. Like I'll just add this here and here instead of cherry, I'll write dragon fruits. Now you can see it. Dragon fruits has been added here, but cherry here. So it's a unordered list, right? So it's not going to maintain its order. Sometimes it will come at the first, sometimes it will come at the center, and this particular position. So it's very difficult to access sets with indexing. That is the main reason because it's unordered and it doesn't have a specific pattern of adding the elements. So however it wants, it gets added. Removing elements. So for removing elements, you can use this code. Just a simple function, remove function is available. So you can use this. So I'll just add this here. Let's use the same code which we have already. And instead of, yeah, let's remove bananas. So if you see, once we remove bananas, we have cherry, apple, and dragon fruits. So dot remove function we are having here, right? So this dot remove function will remove. Here also same dot add function. These are inbuilt functions. So if you use add, you will be able to add the fruits. If you use remove, you will be able to remove the fruits or delete the fruits that from that particular set. Okay. And even you have discard as well. Removing the item using discard. So even this does the same. Here if you remove apple, if you discard the apple, before that let me arrange it. Indentation error in Python is very common. So if you discard the element, you can see previously this also does the same thing. It deletes the apple and you have only cherry and dragon fruit. Both remove and discard does the same operations actually. Okay. And cherry and dragon fruits are available. Even you can use pop actually, removing an element using pop. So, but the only problem is that here you are not going to give indexing. So there is no particular method. It can remove whatever comes at the first by using pop because you haven't mentioned anything as well. So let me just close this. And so now if I print this, you can see here. So removed items. So you have the removed item as cherry and dragon fruit is available. Now if I run this again, this time dragon fruit will come out and the set is an empty list. So there is no specific pattern for popping. Popping can remove any element. So out of 10 fruits, it can remove any fruits. There is no specific fruit. Okay. That it is going to remove. So only we haven't defined anything inside this pop. You can see here. Okay, so after this we have some of the examples as well, some of the set operations. So if you are a mathematical student in your class 8, 9, 10th, you might have heard about sets, right? Mathematically. So sets support different mathematical computations as well, such as union, intersection, difference, and symmetric difference. Okay, this is supported. Union. The union of two elements in is a set containing all elements from both sets. So it does the union. Intersection of two sets, the set containing only the elements that is present in both the set. So this I'll practically explain you all. Okay. And difference. The difference of two set is a set containing that are in the first set but not in the second set. Semantic difference, here it shows the difference that is containing in either of the set but not in both. So the element should not be any one but not in both. So for explaining this, we have a good code here written already, A, B, and it's a union example. So let me just type set operations here. Set operations. Okay, so first code, let me paste it here. So A union B. So this is union is your inbuilt keyword. You can use it. So A union B, what it does, it just combines both or concatenates both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Union operations is done here. So adding of both the elements. So whatever is in A and whatever is in B, it gets added. So this is the union operation. Okay. And you have intersection operation after this. So intersection A intersection of B. If I print this, you can see here. So intersection is nothing but it is going to check. So here 3 is in both A and B. Only if the element is in both. So it should be in A, it should be even in B. If it is in both A and B, only then it will print the intersection, or else it is not going to print that element. Okay. So here if you see in A also we have 3, in B also we have 3. That's the reason we got this. If you add here 4 and if you give here 6, now it will print 3 comma 4, because these both the elements are repeated, right? In both A also, A variable also is having 3 and 4, and B is also having 3 and 4. So after this we have difference. So let me copy this code, paste it here. Okay, so it's indentation error. Hashtag difference operation. So if you check the difference, so 3 difference in A. So as we discussed here earlier, what difference states? The difference of two set is a set containing elements that are in first set but not in the second set. Meaning, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So but here in the first set we have 1, 2, but in second set we don't have that. So what is the difference rule? So the elements which are in A set should not be in B set. Okay, then that you only that you have to consider which is in A set, which are unique elements in A set, to say in short. So if you give here 4, that will not be considered, and 6 will be considered again if you see. So 1 comma 2 comma 6, because 6 is not in our B but 4 is in B. Okay, I hope you got this difference. Only the elements, unique elements which are in A, that are considered in short. Then we have semantic difference. Let me copy this and paste here. So semantic difference. So what is semantic difference? Here if you see A as 1, 2, 3, B as 3, 4, 5. So here in short, what semantic difference? It is opposite. So both the in both A and B it is considered, but the only thing is the element which is in A and that shouldn't be in B. In both the variables, if that particular element is there, then don't consider that element. So now if I give here again comma 4 comma 6. Now this will consider 1, 2, 5, 6, but not 3 and 4, because 3 and 4 is in both A and B. Okay. I hope this you all got this. It's very easy to understand. We have a real world example here of unique visitors and analyzing social media tags. So common tags and unique tags of the social media post. This is again, we are just checking with difference and intersections and semantic difference. So I would recommend you guys to give a try on this, and this is the output as well here. So I'm not actually going to do this example because I want you guys to give a try on it. It's very easy to do and very easy to understand. I'll just run and give a overview on it, but understanding it is your task. Okay. And it's easy to understand if you try to understand actually. So let me just bring it to proper indentation. Okay, and after this, did we left out with any code? I guess we left out with semantic difference. Let me copy this as well. So let me just print this. Common tags. So if you see post 1 tag and post 2 tag, so if you see here in this, you have common tags, that is coding and AI. So using intersection, we took out the common tags unique to post 1. So for this, what we did, we took difference here. So using difference, we got unique to post 1, that is only Python and data. These are available in our post tags 1 but not in post tags 2. And after this, we have difference. So when it comes to difference, if you see in both the code, so the difference is development and machine learning. So why development and machine learning? Because in post 2 we have that, but in post 1 we don't have it. But coding and AI is available in that also as well, right? So for that, and unique tags in either post but not in both. For this you have development and you have Python, data and machine learning, but not AI and coding, because these are in either any one of them but not in both. But AI and coding are both in both of them. So these are unique tags in not in either in any of them. Okay, to say easily. Okay guys, so I want you guys to give a try on understanding about sets in detail. That's all for today's video. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. And this notebook is already available on GitHub. You can just go and have a look on it. That particular GitHub link is in this video description. So guys, meet you all in our next video on control flow.